And the lie detector says that was a mother. It's not about. Merry Christmas and a ho ho ho. Now we gonna be talking about these ho ho ho's. You get what I'm talking about? Now listen, remember, we about to get into some tea, okay? So please, if you're sensitive, please don't continue with this video. Viewer discretion advised. We have Chrisean and Taseki's mom in the building, Charla, and she is clearing the air about her drug of choice, and she is saying it is not crack. Do y'all believe that? She says she never tried crack a day in her life. Oh yeah, well, let's just listen.
Another thing, please take CracKHeaD off our name. I ain't never used crack in a day in my life. I don't know why them kids did that or said that. Now, God forgive me. I started that mess, God forgive me. I
Chrisean and Tifa started that. I said my mother never liked crack. Real. Tell them the truth. Fact.
Now, is that China talking about some? I said that mommy never liked crack. How she never liked it if she never tried it? Because according to her, she never tried it a day in her life. So which one is it? Because you cannot like something unless you tried it. Or, well, that's from my understanding. I personally do not know the choice of drug that the mother is on, but she has been spotted out in public, recorded on this here internet, looking really high. Okay? Now, there was some chitter chatter about her being an addict, but I don't know exactly what is her drug of choice. But let me know down in the comments below, what did you hear? So we have Blueface in the building. This is regarding what he was asked and what he said on Shirley Temple's interview. Okay, so, and this is just going to be strictly on what he said about Chrisean Rock. So let's get into it.
Okay, I do gotta check you about one thing though. You can't say girls are out of shape.
Why?
Because girls struggle.
Her back?
Girls, what happened with her back?
I'm saying in the video of her getting slapped, her back was like spilling out of her.
Blue, you can't say that shit.
I'm just saying the real.
I know, but girls struggle with body image, so I think that really f***s with a girl's mental state.
And fix it.
She looks good to me.
I told her this myself. I told her to go get your body done or something. Like, you know.
Blue, that's what happens when you have a kid.
We're talking about Chrisean. We're talking about somebody who talks shit about a lot of people for the size and shapes that they are.
Oh, they do. She does?
So you cannot do that, and then when you get out of shape like that, we're finna be sensitive. No,
right.
You can't.
Yeah, I've been getting to it. Body tea now. Ain't nothing out of shape.
You can't sock 100 people, and then when you get slapped in your face, we're finna be like, this is what comes with the lifestyle that you're living. If you don't like it, change it. What the
When did she give you those 2 black eyes?
I don't remember. 5 years ago.
Dang, she dig in the archives for that one?
That's all she can do. You get slapped in your face. Like, now that she deserved that. I ain't gonna lie.
Really?
She deserved that.
Okay.
It was pretty deserved.
Yeah.
I loved like she was so surprised by it. Like, I done seen her slap a lot of people. Feel me?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, now it's your day.
Yeah. It was a light little.
It was perfect.
Yeah.
It like woke her game up. Like, oh wait, hold on. Like, yes, it's serious. It's serious that fast.
Right.
But no, she deserved that for sure.
So remember, this was the day they were in Compton, okay? There is another piece where Blueface talks about how he wouldn't bring his kids to the hood and she brought Junior to the hood and all these other things. And he basically said that wasn't a smart thing to do, which a lot of people agreed at the time. Remember, this was the time that Junior was, in this, and he looked at petrified. He looked at scared as hell, okay? But yeah, this was the day that he's talking about with the Compton situation. Now, one thing I can say, Blueface, anybody that's out of shape or whatever, it doesn't matter if they are or not, they still gonna talk about other people's bodies and stuff like that. That's just not something that's going to end. You get what I'm saying? Blueface, there he is, stomach pregnant, flipping over his pants and everything else. Top bigger than the bottom, skinny legs, all type of stuff, and he still has the need to say something about a female's body. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, Blueface is gonna express how he feels. And that just is what it is. Chrisean is the type of person that was talking about Jaden's BBL, her body look this and that, and talk about other people and how they look and stuff like that. So I do agree. You can't be putting stuff out there like that and talking about everybody else, and then when it's your turn, all of a sudden you want to cry and do the whole victim shit. So I understand what he's saying with that. Okay. What I didn't know that he offered Chrisean to tell her to, like, give her some advice and get her body done. That's crazy. I wonder what Chrisean's response was. Because her ass sure did jump up in the training in the gym talking about some out of shape wear. I'm not out of shape no more. Yeah, so she was paying attention. That triggered her, huh? She wanted to prove Blueface what? So do y'all think that her body is T now? So we have Marsh in the building. We have an update with her. It's looking like her and Chrisean are, don't seem like they have been spotted out together. So I don't know what's going on with them. But let's just take a listen.
Work out, and I'm starting to think I could have hella kids. Like, where my nigga at? Can we make some babies? As long as I could just do this part and you make all the money and I don't gotta do shit. But this is teamwork. Come on, little ones. Oh, there she go. I was looking crazy on. They need to come fix that shit. Beep beep. So, okay, y'all. I hope y'all like that little day vlog of my life. I just wearing some errands and all back home, and I gotta cook for these kids. So I'm gonna make something. Good, but I'm not gonna make no more surprise moves. Like this morning, I ain't doing nothing I don't know how to do right now. This about to be. The cheesecake smells so good. Voila. So I feel like people don't talk about this enough, but as a mom, especially a mom that has trauma like me, it is important to find new ways to fall in love with motherhood so that you can enjoy it. Because sometimes I can feel tortured. But like today was just a vulnerable moment for me. And I got a lot of good feedback. Y'all like seeing me with my son and my family. So I was kind of experimenting. So I like what I saw. So y'all just made my life easier. I just got a program with my kids. I mean, yeah, they all my kids. With my sister kids, so all my siblings' kids are my kids too. Kind of pretty.
Okay, so y'all already know how I feel about Marsh. I feel like she would do so much better if she just disowns Chrisean and do her own thing. Because every time she's around Chrisean, it's always some negative shit going on. She always got to fight Chrisean's battle. She always got to defend her. She always got to lie for her. She got to always do these things, allegedly, right? So she sees that she's putting out her stuff with her son and stuff like that. So it's looking like she's trying to steer her content into some family positivity, situation. Okay. She's seen the positive feedback. So she's looking a little bit more into maybe doing some more family content. And that's good for her because either way it goes, the only negative stuff that we really hear about Marsh is associated with Chrisean. And that's it, and that is all. So, let's just see how this plays out. Will Chrisean and Marsh pop out? Will that stop Marsh, or will that mess up her image more than what it is just by being associated with Chrisean? What do y'all think? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, with the whole Charlotte situation, how I feel about that is, yeah, she's basically claiming she's not a crackhead. That's not her drug of choice. She never tried it, right? But there are the talk around the addiction. So let me know down in the comments below, what type of drug did you hear that she's on? Or what do you think that she's on? Okay. And another thing. I hear I think that was China in the back talking about Chrisean Tifa started that. Chrisean Tifa started that. One thing about Chrisean, no matter what it is, when it comes to her mom, from the shit that we see, she don't respect her mom at all. She be talking to her mom like she's a piece of shit on the goddamn floor. So Chrisean be the main one talking about some Carlissa and Blueface and how she raised his son. Look at your mom. Look at how you treat your mom and look at y'all relationship. Y'all don't got no perfect relationship. So for Chrisean to always be talking about somebody else parenting and stuff like that, when you're look at the daughter and how you are to your mom. So at this point, it's just like, please, let's pack that up and leave that in 2025. We don't want to hear none of that shit in 2026, okay? And also with Blueface, when he said about Chrisean, I know people was gonna be like, and I don't know the exact date that they did this interview, but I don't think it's recent because Neve was calling him while he was doing the interview, and it seemed like everything was fine. And we know right now everything is not fine. I don't know what they're doing behind the closed scenes or whatever, but it's as of right now, from the last thing that I spoke about and seen, they wasn't on good terms, okay? So I don't know exactly when that interview was, but he was asked. Shirley mentioned it. She brung it up. So y'all can't be mad at people that are asked questions. Do they have to answer the question? No, they don't, but they decide to, and that's their choice. You can't get mad at somebody for answering how they want to answer or answering whatever they feel like they want to answer. That's weird. You get what I'm saying? All the amount of times that Chrisean spoke and brung up Jaden, even without being asked on this internet, okay? Or Blueface, making things up about Blueface and all this when things don't even have to be about Blueface, especially when he was in jail. Like, please. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. As if Chrisean will be out here running her mouth and speaking on people unprovoked and not asked. We see that all over the internet. Okay, but when somebody asks somebody something in the interview, everybody want to have he just want to get attention from Chrisean, and what exactly do Chrisean be doing if that's the case? What attention she be trying to get? Can y'all answer that? Okay, so we're not gonna do the double standard shit that y'all love to do when it comes to Chrisean. Okay, she's not an angel, she's not a victim, she's not no saint. This purity white. The light in the spot and all this doves and all this shit that she thinking that it ain't rocking for a lot of us, okay? We're not believing that shit, okay? She was spoke about, so what? Who cares? She likes the attention. She likes getting spoke on. Because if she doesn't, she'll just get off this goddamn internet. Don't respond. Don't do nothing to get attention. And do half the shit that she do. So please. So let me know how y'all feel about everything down in the comments below. Let me know how y'all feel about everything. And make sure y'all run it up, okay? Remember, nothing's personal. Everything is for entertainment purposes only. These are my mindsets. This is how I think. You don't have to think this way. It's fine. But keep it cute or keep it mute. Okay? See y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.
Lately I've been in my bag, but told me don't take my foot off the gas. They give you an inch, gonna take you a mile. I'ma shoot by myself like a technical foul. City to city.